Hey folks, Eric Lima here, yet you're watching another video and episode from my secondary YouTube channel and vlog, in which I present to all of you my sentimental thoughts come from my heart and my soul, and my mental all-ball shenanigans come from my mind and brain. This is EML77 TV episode number 854. We are 146 episodes away from the year, from 1,000 episodes. What's going on, everybody? Now, as the summer comes down to a winding close, as you know, this is the last full week of summer. As you know, a week from tomorrow will be the final, the first day of fall, first day of autumn. And now, as we have some uncertainty coming into the holiday season. Starting with Halloween. Not a big fan of Halloween as much as I am of Thanksgiving and Christmas. But this is indeed an interesting, unique situation. And as you can tell, I got my Patriots custom jersey up there. It's hanging up there. I decided to hang it up there for everybody to see when I go on Zoom tonight with my church family and whatnot. So what is going to be the uncertainty for the holiday season? It has been announced that the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, the live version of the parade, has obviously been canceled, but they're doing something different with it. So technically, in a way, it's canceled, but not canceled. They're changing it up a little bit because of the pandemic this year. I mean, this is the very first time that we are going to experience the holidays under the pandemic, unless things happen. And so it is going to be very, very difficult for this holiday season to be with our loved ones. Obviously, is because of this pandemic. So it is going to be a little different. How are we going to go about our lives? Well, what happens if it snows? If we have to be out there shoveling. The question is, do we need to be? Is a main concern because of the cold weather, and sometimes the cold and flu season hits really hard around the winter time, and it's gonna. It's a lot of questions to be answered, and we'll see what happens in the long run. And I am very thankful that I'm, just thankful that we get to be safe and all that. And a lot of things do happen, and we'll see what happens. I just pray that we get a decent holiday season. It ain't going to be the same holiday season, obviously, and for a lot of our families too. And it's very difficult. And I have a brother who's overseas for the Air Force. I have another brother who has been. My other brother's been ostracized since his divorce from my sister-in-law, and then I have, an estranged sister in the family as well. So it's like a lot of things have happened, and so the holidays have not been the same for the past couple of years as a result. I mean, the last time all of us got together, we'll have to date back to either 2015, since my father retired, and retired as a mechanic over at Sears. So it's going to be very interesting dimension or interesting level we're going to enter into for dimension we're going to enter into for the holiday season of 2020. And obviously, a lot of people have been hating this year, and I don't blame. I mean, we ended up. This is weird. We ended up. We ended up having a lot of things happen, obviously. The pandemic is kind of like, had a domino effect. A lot of things happen. You got people protesting to open up reopen up stores or something like that, reopen up the economy. You got the Black Lives Matter thing going on. You got the cops versus the cops versus the people situation. You got the death of Kobe Bryant, and a lot of people have passed on. A lot of celebrities have died this year, obviously. We had to find out that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson had COVID, along with the rest of his family, and so I hope they're doing well. Wrestling has not been the same, and nothing's been the same. Sports has not been the same, and to be honest, I am a little bit on the. I have to admit, I am a little bit on the angry side, so to speak, because a lot of things are happening, but we're trying to make the most of it, and that's the most important thing that we decide to do. I'm not totally angry per se. Sometimes you sit there and you're just going to go, what now? What's going to happen now? We had the cancellation of the WEML-TV Festival for this year. We had the Portuguese feast canceled this year, and it is something that it is the summer that wasn't, and basically, personally in my mind, it's been it's been a very difficult year, and plus, getting trolled on here, but I have decided to ignore, all that and just, and just move on, and basically that's what I'm going to do, and we will see what happens, and a lot of things are, happening, but, I get picked on a lot, and I know there's people not going to like me, because of my beliefs, because of the way I was raised and all that, and, people don't like me because I'm not with the times or anything like that. To me personally, and this is my personal opinion, the 80s and 90s were a lot better times than today, obviously, But here's the obvious part: we can't go back in time. We can't relive those days and all that. We try to do the best we can, and we can get easily angry at some people, and that's the thing, man. It has been a very, very tough year, obviously, and people say get with the times, talk about the current news and everything else, and I choose not to do that, and so people pick on me for it. So it's like, I'd rather be entertaining and be happy and just trying to do the best I can, and that's the best way I know how. But if people have a problem with it, if they don't like any of my content, I always say this: don't bother watching my content. Just, move on. If you watch some portion of it, you don't like it, give it a thumbs down, move on. Don't give me some stupid excuse of why you don't like my videos and all that. You can't say, I can't stand your face, you shouldn't be on YouTube, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, oh my gosh, seriously, people, you gotta wake up, I'm on here, you don't like it, just move on. Just move along. Just move along. Just that way. No, that way. Just go that way. Like Mo Howard, go that way. Go that way, And, so that's my honest opinion on that, and just if people can't respect me, hey, that's the way it is. I'm not forcing any of my beliefs on anybody. I'm not forcing any of my lifestyle on anybody. Everybody has a choice in this country, and you have a choice. You have a total choice. I mean, you can't respect me. You can't respect anybody. Then you can. That's what we need to do. We need to, God's no respecter of persons, and it never says in the Bible to hate anybody of different color skin. It never said to hate gay people and all that. It just says that three big important words. It's one commandment: love one another. And also, there's a portion of the Bible that says, "Love your enemies, bless them that curse you." Now, granted, I know there are people out there that do not like me at all, and it's a given. It's a given, But you don't have to tell me what you don't like about me, because I already know. All right, I know already. Get say it's like, guess my face. I'm not that. Listen, if you say, oh, well, we don't like the way you look, listen, I'm not GQ material, so don't worry about a stinking thing, I'm sure the latest good-looking Hollywood star is not going to lose sleep over me taking over a spot anytime soon, so I wouldn't worry about that. My content, you always talk about your past, you always talk about this, you always talk about that. I'd rather talk about things that are entertaining and positive than talk about the news and what's going on in the world, and I'd rather talk about things that are entertainment and fun than things that bring up arguments like religion and politics and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you always talk about your ex-crush. Well, not all the time. It's when a situation comes up and all of a sudden I end up, I always believe this, that if you don't remember your past, you're doomed to repeat it. And that's the thing that, those who don't learn from their history are doomed to repeat it. It's I always have been a stickler in believing about that. It's not an excuse to talk about her or anything like that. Listen, I don't want her back. I don't, she's moved on. She's got her life together, and that's fine, and and I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you say I don't like your videos, cool, fine. Just like I said, move on. Then don't watch. Simple as that. Don't watch. You don't have to give me You don't have to give me comedy lines and insults just to tell me that you don't like my videos. Just move on. Let's move on. Say, nah, I'm not interested. Just move on. I'm not shoving my videos down anyone's throats. I just like to share my life with the world and share who I am and what I like and just have a little bit of fun and entertaining. That's all there is to it. I'm not here to be internet famous, and I think you complain. And then all of a sudden, people go, oh, it's high school drama. You're a 43-year-old guy. I'm 43 years old, but I'm not talking about high school drama. I'm talking about stuff that's happened in my life and just how I'm able to recover from that and how I'm able to learn from those situations. They they say all sorts of critics always say some crazy things about it. Listen, dudes, do you just give my comment, I just give my video a thumbs down or just move on with your life? And it's simple as that. I'm not here to. I'm not going to answer all the frivolous comments anymore. It's really ridiculously. It's kind of ridiculous. My friend Robert Johns talked about banning Minecraft. I'm not a big fan of Minecraft, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, even though I like the Leroy Jenkins part. That's the funny part I like. Call of Duty, Minecraft, and all sorts of crazy, all these crazy computer games. Really, I like the old school retro games that you can stick your initials on, and that's the thing. That's the kind of arcade games I like to play, and whoever has the high score wins and puts their initials on, or reaches the top 10, which I've done that many times. So it's really fun to watch my videos and just I play my games and all that just to have some fun and just be who I am and just be myself and just have a grand old time. Makes me put a smile on my face and whatnot. So it's one of those things that happens. And just as summer winds down, we've been through a lot this summer, and as we head to the fall, kids going back to school somewhat. Kids go back to school. Football season has started. I'm glad my jersey came in at the right time, even though it was a day late for the opening kickoff. But that's okay. I'll wear it in the next game or something like that. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited about it. And got my GoBot shirt. It's in. Last episode, you would see that. I was excited about the Patriots jersey, how it came out, and it just puts a smile on my face, definitely. So I'm excited. So this looks good. I'm smiling and just having a grand old time. And basically, we will see what happens next on the next episode. 855. I'll probably play a game. Who knows for sure. All right, then. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day as the summer winds down. That's what I'm going to call this, the title of this video, as the summer winds down. All right, I will see you guys later, and God's blessings, peace. I'll probably see you in 8:55. I'll probably talk about the Raw recap and everything else. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.